So, morning everyone. Earl's kind of hiding already. The boys have been out. I let them out a little bit earlier today. I'll get to that in a minute. But I have a new setup. I moved the dog kennel to the kitchen, which is not ideal, but for now it works. And I remember someone had emailed me making some suggestions, and one of the things I remembered after that email was Buster loves his cage that him and Dad built. Of course, it's special because of him and Dad, but at the same time, I thought it might be worth a try. It's that funny, Earl, to to see if that helped him in any way. Let's see here. I'm trying to. Yeah, it's going to be really hard for me to get these guys both in frame, but Buster's been playing a lot under his cage, so we'll just see. We'll try to get him out. I think he just peeked through there. Um, Let me get set up in here. Alright. I also I need to get that post pin too. My belly is growling too because I ate cheese for lunch. It's lunch for me because I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning, so. Woohoo! Willie! Hey everybody! Good morning. Anastasia! Hi Buster, what you doing? I don't know. Let me try and take a picture here. I'll share it. Hey everybody, thanks for being here. What are you doing, Buster? I'm gonna try to get Earl to come out of here. But I can show you. I'll just take a picture and show you guys. I'm set up like this, so I'm right there, because Earl has already been through his. So what this has almost done is just encouraged him to come out, climb the gate, and go get in Buster's stuff. Yeah, it's hilarious. Real funny boy. Come on. Come on. Early birdie. Ew, fart ninja. Oh, goodness. Come and get him. Come out here. We're live. Everybody wants to see you. Come on. And they both have already eaten. So, nice, see Buster. Yeah. I don't know what it's going to be like. We'll see. Percy's been singing tequila. Come on, Percy. You know what I'm singing? And just an FYI, Buster, go over there on the. Thank you. I am all over the place this morning. I woke up at 3:17 a.m. Couldn't fall back asleep. Was out of bed by 5. Before 5, uncovered the boys, and got the dogs out pretty early because it was I had to take him out in between rain. We've got a lot of rain. So I'm on my third cup of coffee. I've switched my office around. I get like this. And it's a lot of it is just where I'm to the point that I'm exhausted that I just have to do stuff. I moved the dog kennel out, got this cage Buster and Dad built, like moved some stuff around in my living room, swept and mopped. It's hilarious, Earl. I walked 1.5 miles according to my watch before 9 a.m. So I'm doing good with my exercise program. Just kidding. Come on. Come see Fart Ninja. Uh-oh, his batteries might be dead. Oh no, he's alive. Come on. Come out here, Buster. I don't want you getting up there, okay? But I am like, I know Amanda gets nervous, so I mean I get nervous too, but I want you guys to know like I'm literally right here and I could shut a gate down really easily. So excuse me, I'm gonna try this out. The boys have been getting along. Earl has gotten down several times, went into Buster's area where I keep his food and water bowl, ate and drank, and Buster just stayed on top of his cage. So I don't know. I have big hopes. Oh. Yeah. He's always peering into my soul. Oh, good luck, River. I don't know if, did you guys hear O.J. Simpson died? Yeah, thanks for being here, Julia. Oh, Percy's great. He was singing away and stuff. I think he's taking a little break. It's very, very rainy. Doesn't help my tiredness at all, but it's very rainy, so I think that, yeah, they just announced it. And that does not help, like, with when you're tired, you know, so. And the boys, you know, might be, although Buster, can you guys see Buster? Because he's giving me the serious stink eye. Let's see if that's better. What are you doing? I'm over here minding my own business. My YouTube is doing that thing again where it won't let me catch up. Okay, you guys can see him. Yep, hello everybody. Thanks for being here. He must think he is, because he's not even squinting. Yeah, it's not keeping me up to date. Oh no, where's Buster? He's invisible. Oh no. Oh my goodness, I have to find him. Buster. Hello? Hello? There he is. There he is. Come here, you want to play the piano? Uh-oh. Did the batteries come out again? Oh, goodness. The back popped off of this and I can't find it. Now it's acting up. Or the batteries keep falling out. Come here, Buster. Come on. Ooh, looky there, ducky ducky. toothbrush. Woo! Come on, Earl. Get it. Come on, Bus. I'm real into these blocks lately. Oh, Bus, there's a frog. Here's the frog you like to take the eyes off of. Look. Come on. All right. I gotta bring out the big stuff. Woo! Come on, Earl. Took me a second. I had to wash it. There you go. Well, don't look offended. I had to wash it because I had to sweep with it this morning. My broom wasn't in here. I actually, somebody from TikTok shop offered me a gate, or not, I'm sorry, a puppy play yard, and it's the same one that I just did a collab for on the chicken door. They wanted to send me a puppy gate, and it's metal, so it's a lot nicer than this one, I think. I'm worried it might be too big, but you know, I'll figure it out. Excuse me. So it came today, so I'm going to get that set up after I get the video posted over on TikTok. I'll get it set up and see if it'll work for us. And if it does, I'm going to shorten this plastic one up for the kitchen area. Because if I can shorten it up, I can put some of the panels on top where he can't climb out, and he'll be safe with the dogs around it. So I might try that. We'll see. He's happier when he's on the floor. He doesn't scream near as much, I don't think. But hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Oh, they love you too. Thank you. They're kind of quiet, you know how, like I said too, it's raining out. It always messes with our moods. Yeah, that's true. I notice that more with Buster than I do with Earl. I think sometimes Earl just rolls with it, especially because he really does. He wants to be on the floor exploring, and so I'm really trying to incorporate more ways to be able to do that. Yeah, Percy's being quiet too. He's right by the window. You can see the gloom out there. It's just very gloomy. Oh, Percy the bird. Pretty Percy. But Buster was nice to me this morning. I got to hold his foot. Huh, Bussy? He might be out of frame. Let me see. Let me turn this a little bit. Let's see if that works. What are you doing, Boss? You gonna get on that drawer and play? Are you invisible again? Buster. Oh, budgies are great. Thank you. He's being kind of quiet right now. It's a typical thing at this time of the day. Excuse me. They got up a little earlier than normal. also, so they're a little off. The weather's bad. Yeah, Percy's behind me, Lisa, so he's just being quiet. Now, he was singing earlier, but, okay, Buster's getting on his cage. Cage that him and Dad built. I'm gonna have to extend the tripod here since Earl's hiding. But you know, sometimes when Buster gets on here, he gets going. That's right, Earl. And then that gets Earl going. Let's see. Is that good, guys? Hi, Buster. Hi, Buster. Buster. What you doing? Earl, you gonna come out of there? Oh, my Willie, that sounds painful. Usually when I get teeth pulled, I would take a pain pill like right when I got home after, and then take one at bedtime, and then usually I was okay the next day. But not always, but most of the time. Yeah, I know. He had just gotten out, and Buster was on this cage, and I have a video of it. I'll probably make it as a short, excuse me. But I had to abruptly end it because Buster then started coming down, and I was nervous to be videoing. But I have a cute video to post this weekend of Buster and initially it was just Buster, and Percy was in here in his cage. Then we waited for Dad, but he was being really nice to me. And then Earl came in, and so I think it's pretty cute. Come, Buster. He actually tried to step up on me, but I wouldn't let him because he had been beaking really bad. And I know when he's beaking, there's going to be trouble. And I had my hair up like it's supposed to be a bun, but oh Lord, it's not. But anyway, he doesn't like that. And I have makeup on. If I would have had earrings, it would have been all over. Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah, I've used that before. That stuff's disgusting. Oh my, Dennis, that's awful. Mm-hmm. Just be careful not to spit, or else you'll get a dry socket. And oh my gosh, those are the most painful things. And I've given birth 6 times. Buster, you gonna tell us something? Hmm? Hey, Ruth, how you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, I must have missed it. I thought you were talking about the green stuff that they make you rinse your mouth out with after you've had like dental surgery or dental like work, like a tooth pulled or your wisdom teeth removed or whatever, they have this green rinse now. It's supposed to keep you from getting infections. Am I annoying you, Buster? Hmm. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, he's looking straight at me too, which I am sitting in a different spot, so that could be some of it. Oh, okay. Huh. That one I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Well, they don't necessarily go in their coop. Let me turn this air conditioner off. But they do go out of their pen because, is that right, Buster? Because there's nothing really to shelter them from the rain. But then after it rains, they like to peck around, look for like worms and stuff. So they kind of like it. Oh, excuse me. And they didn't, only one of them went up during the eclipse. Um, which, I mean, I felt so dumb after, but I thought it got completely dark. Or not complete, but I thought it was going to get like dark. But we only had like 75 to 80% coverage, so maybe that's why. I know my kids in Ohio had like 96%, and they said it got dark and cooled off up there during like for like a couple minutes. Um, but yeah, they do usually go up when it rains. I lost a couple chickens actually a couple weeks ago. I think they got egg bound, um, or they were just older than what the lady told me they were, which is very very possible. Um, they don't. Yeah, he's listening to two stories. They don't. Yeah, it was kind of a situation like, you know, my daughter Emily's chicken Elizabeth that is like stunted growth, can't lay eggs, and all that. She came from the same flock, and unfortunately, it just seems like sometimes that they weren't really very. Not that they didn't want to take care of them. I don't think they had the means. So you're back. But since then, it's weird. Since then, my other ones have been laying better. Um, and I think that the other ones maybe were hogging up trying to lay, and I just didn't notice it. So, anyway, it's unfortunate. My daughter was already raising me. I Buster. A couple of buff Orpingtons because those are my favorite. Um, so in about 4 months or so, I'll have two buffs to add. I'm hoping to get like a collab deal on one of those like small little rabbit hutches or whatever. So that first maybe I can put them in there and let the side of the kennel or coop so they get used to each other. Oh, that's a bummer, Julia. It was neat. Like, I was just a baby last time it happened. And the next time I would be in my 80s. So, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, thank you, Kim. Buster, you gonna talk? I should not have eaten like a bologna and cheese sandwich before live. I don't have any of lactose pills, so my stomach is like growling. Let's get fired up, Buster. You guys see that oldie video I posted of Buster singing to Roar? If you listen, the very first thing he says when the video starts is he's jumping and he says, "Let's get fired up." Percy, you got nothing to say? Okay. Buster, I brought your broom out here and everything. Are you shook because I changed everything around? I thought you'd be happy to have that cage back that you and Dad built. Earl's been Mr. Kissy Bug.
Jerk.
Oh!
Jerk.
Oh! You can cancel it. Mine's on the side. Yeah, you'll have to text me and tell me what that stuff means, Amanda. I don't know. I have mine on the right side of it. It's never a problem for me unless it starts going real fast and I have to kind of like turn my head for a minute. But, excuse me. You can X out of it on the laptop, but I don't. If you're on a cell phone, I don't know. Buster. Come on. You want to get fired up? I guess I gotta do something. Here. You don't want that? Here, I'll put it over here. Let's see. Let's find you something to go with it. Where's your scrubby? Why'd you drop that? Here. Want to scrub, Daddy? Clean that cage, please.
No.
Tell him, Earl. Look here. Come on. Oh. Bye. Bye. Come on, Buster. Woo! There you go. We can't have music. I'm sorry. Now he's going down. No. Hello. Well, okay. Now he's on the bottom. Now he's a floor dweller. Let's lower the tripod. Hey, hi. What are you doing? Can you guys see Bud Earl? Wave at us. Wave to us. Hi, Bud Earl. Oh, he's showing his wings. Ooh, so handsome. So handsome. Sorry about the technical problems, guys. I'm doing my best. Oh, Buster went down there and got his toothbrush. Buster, you gonna... Oh, I'll knock over my laptop. You gonna talk to us, Bus? Hello. Hi, everybody. We must be in the live. We must be in the Shorts live. Woo! Oh, goodness. Sorry about all the camera, like, crap. Hi. What are you doing? Hi, Charlie. Welcome. Is that funny? Oh, Pika Percy Bird. Oh, here we go. Pretty Percy Bird. I love you, pretty Percy Bird. You're so special. Pretty Percy Bird. Pika Pika. Oh my. You know, my daughter doesn't have any peripheral vision where she had eye cancer. I don't know how old Buster is, other than he's an adult cockatoo. You have a really good attitude, Ruth. What you doing, Percy Bird? Step up. Hi, Buster. Welcome, everyone. Oh boy. Let me turn his, I almost said stove. Oh Lord. I have slept better this week as far as like sleeping like in a 4-hour stretch or so. But, oh shoot, sorry guys. I have not slept, I don't think more than 5 hours a night since, I don't know, last weekend. So it's kind of starting to hit me. Hey, Sonny. Buster, why don't you get a drink? Oh, I do that kind of stuff a lot, Lisa. Thank you. He's Beacon. He's just, he does that. It's just something he does. No, Charlie. It should, though, shouldn't it? My little singer-songwriter. Thank you. This is his quiet time of the day. Those of you that are new, go check out some of the other videos we have. Buster's a singer-songwriter. He's an umbrella cockatoo. I also have an African gray and a cockatoo. I call it Beacon. I know, I don't know how to do that. I might have to ask my son-in-law. He knows how to do that kind of stuff. Because I don't know how you take it off all the time. I don't know how you take it off like a video to put it on there. Do you know what I mean? So, I have no idea. Huh, Buster? Might have to get him one of those karaoke machines that that record. I maybe can do it that way. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Well, I don't really have a track. It's just on video. But he sings some pretty funny songs. Though he just throws like all these like words and lyrics. Some of the stuff you can't understand, which is okay. Um, I thought it was really funny. I don't know if you guys watching saw the one where he was talking to the cactus and the cactus repeated him. So I might need the cactus to listen when I'm trying to edit because the cactus said it so much clearer than Buster, or maybe it's because it was louder, that I understood it better. I don't know if you guys got that. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. My son-in-law will be back in the area soon. He could probably help me with it. Yeah, the TikTok shop offered me that for a collab. And at first I was kind of like, I don't know. Like, we have so many toys and all this and that. But I'm really glad I did because he really enjoys it. Yeah, for real. Oh, see, there's all kinds of new toys in there that he hasn't seen for a while. So he's doing the, huh? 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 What's this? What is all this, Buster? Oh, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, what kind of parrot did you get? If you're hand feeding, I can't help you. That's not something I'm familiar with. Um, Earl, you gonna come out? Are you hand feeding? No, yeah, I apologize. I don't really, I have no, um, wait, is that a, yeah, I don't know anything about hand rearing. Well, you've got a while on that. Um, If you're hand feeding it still, you got a while before you really need toys. Does it have all its feathers? Ruth, I gotta charge up the crab and get the crab going while the cactus is out. I think that would be funny, but I just keep forgetting to charge the crab up. Um, if you're wanting to solely stick with Parrot toys, I like Bonka toys. It's a company, um, and I'm not real familiar. It looks like, to me, it looks a little bit like a ring neck, but I don't know that much about that particular breed of parrot either. I'll have to familiarize my eyes myself, but it seems like it's maybe around the size of an African gray. Would I be right? Well, they always want to forage, so anything like that is good. You can look up a lot of stuff too to make your own toys. I don't know if you're familiar or comfortable with Temu. Temu is a nice, inexpensive place. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. He left again. To get toys. I get stuff from there. So, Buster is an extra large parrot. They consider him. Earl would be considered medium to maybe a small, large one. Buster prefers baby toys, and so I go with that. But I know with the smaller parrots, it's a little bit different. But yeah, chewing things are good. Even though they're small, they still need little types of wood. If you don't know that much about it, I recommend you just buy the type of wood that they offer at the pet store, so that you make sure it doesn't get anything poisonous. Well, mine didn't really come tamed. Well, Percy is, but I've never had like a baby parrot like that. But it's just a lot of work. There's a lot of training videos on that. As far as bonding, spend a lot of time with them. Give them a lot of time out of their cage. Don't force it. If they bite you, try not to react. Charlie, you might have some recommendations of good chew toys.
Don't get him, Earl.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's okay, Buster. I'm extra large, too. It's all good. But, sorry, I'm trying to answer some messages as well. Is it not friendly now? Oh, Buster's baptizing everything. Willie, I missed. Huh. Uh-oh, y'all been jerked. He said fart, then jerk. Farts or jerks. Wow, Earl. Yeah, St. Buster the Baptist. He knows I was raised Catholic. No, they are not legendary, and I'm glad you know that. They definitely are not. Now, I know some people that went straight in with the cockatoo as their first bird, and they had a lot of time. They didn't really have a family or kids, and they did fine. But he's still hiding, Willie, or else I'd turn the camera to him. But, well, Anastasia, if I keep walking 8 miles a day, I got 8 miles in yesterday. Jerk. Buster was actually pretty friendly. He actually was really good with me when I first got him. I don't always get 8 miles, but I get quite a bit of miles in anyway every day. It's called Birds and Dogs and Cleaning. Hey, y'all. Buster's still baptizing everybody. Congratulations. I don't know what age he was. I just know he's an adult by behaviors. But then he like bonded to my husband. I was pretty sore this morning, Willie. My feet still hurt a little. Because I wore my old shoes yesterday. That was part of the problem. But, well, I didn't walk it like all at once. Like, I'm talking about from the time I got up till went to bed. But I will say 6 of those miles was done in a 2-hour stretch and another one in another 2 miles in a 40-minute stretch. But he was an adult, so like, so I don't know, you know. But he, like I said, he was pretty friendly. He's still pretty friendly, like with my husband and different things like that. Personally, I like Zupreme. You also should do some chop. Marlene's pretty good too. Marlene McCohen, she's pretty good. She'll show training and feeding videos. And she doesn't wing clip shame. And so that size, I would say, is like the small medium. Yeah, he is. Earl probably needs baptized. Oh, I got a bedtime story Ken and I did that I don't know when I'll get it out, but Buster said the F word like 6 times, and he said BS several times in a row. Yeah, Buster talks a lot for a Cockatoo umbrella. Now a lot of it's jumbled, but when I listen back, I can pick up words out of it. But number 1, not all parrots talk. Number 2, especially umbrella cockatoos. They're the mumbliest of them all. And I don't know how old Buster is. He's an adult cockatoo. But yes, Buster, for an umbrella cockatoo, Buster talks quite well. I think most people on here that know about birds would tell you that. Uh-oh. He doesn't speak on demand. Buster speaks when he wants to speak. And then when he does, he's a man of many words. Right, Buster? Is that a, yes, I don't know. I mean, I I recommend always playing, like if you're not going to be there, or if you don't have a large home where a lot of people are talking, um, that you always play a radio, TV, um, something for them, especially if you're not going to be home. When I'm going to step out for a couple hours, I always play a Disney movie. Um, yeah, I'll send you a toy, Annika, that's blessed. That's what I recommend. That helps, I think. But I had an African gray that didn't talk at all. So actually, summer is his best season, to be honest. They don't get hormonal until they're like, I want to say 4 years old. Some of them occasionally will start early, but I know a girl with a cockatoo. Do you know if it's a male or a female? Females are sweeter, but normally don't talk as much as males. Males are more jerks. Don't tell Earl I said that word. Oh, Charlie, thank you. You guys, Charlie, parent, does some really, really cute content. Like it's really cute with like dancing and different things like that. So go check Charlie out. I meant to say that early. It's not just because you d- uh, did a super chat. I promise. I love Charlie. In fact, I mistakenly call Percy Charlie all the time because I started watching Charlie before I got Percy, and Percy looks a lot like Charlie, and so I'll go to do something and I call him Charlie. And it doesn't help that I have a dog named Charlie, so it's really confusing. All you got to do is leave. Oh, you mean you want to be here but you don't want to chat? If that's the case, there should be an X on the top right. Um, oh, I don't recommend fans with that. With a small bird like that. My birds don't fly, so well, Percy does, and they do actually sell. They sell fans now that ceiling fans now that have covers. Because we are eventually going to get those. Not because I'm worried about a ceiling fan in my house, but because, well, a lot of people complain about it and say stuff, and I don't want someone out there to think it's okay, and then their bird end up getting hurt because of my content. But those fans are like $200 a piece, so it's gonna be a while. Can you guys see Buster okay? I had to mess with the tripod again. Oh, he's being a good boy today. Well, I mean, he made a mess, but he always makes a mess. So after the lives, um, I have to put him up for a little bit because Buster's very salty about me cleaning, and then I clean up, but then they just mess it up again. That's one of the reasons I've chose to stay back here most of the time. It's just an easier area for me to clean. We've been doing some changing around of the furniture and stuff out in the living room, so Buster, he judges me and stuff. Yeah, he got him a little bit wet. It's just drywall. It's okay. We have AC, so yeah. He got like where he kind of got himself wet. He has to go preen himself. Don't you poop on that side? Go over here. Oh, you know what, guys? I forgot to pull his tray out. Willie, you still there? Do you see that? He didn't like that, did he? Stop it. That's what he's telling himself this morning. Earl, stop it. Yeah, it depends on the... Well, I mean, you don't want to keep it on like 60. Yeah. I know he's going to make a complete liar out of me. I swear to you. Um, yeah, he didn't like it though, because he doesn't like for me to be in his room. Oh, now he's going in his cage. Um, Earl, are you going to come out of there? Earl, are you going to come out of there? Here. Goodness, look at all that powder on that. You want to play with that and clean your beak? Here, this one's down here. No matter if he's eaten or not, if he gets his beak even wet, he has to clean his beak. Every bird hates being ignored. Even if they act like Earl and they don't act like they don't want attention, they do. Yeah, me too, Lisa. It's raining here and yeah. Yes, he does think he doesn't think invincible, but he thinks he's invisible a lot. um yeah. Yeah, Amanda, I've asked this before, and Willie, you too. Oh, we must be in the short thing again. Um, does the rain and cold, or just even the rain, mess with your arthritis? And Willie, does it bother you where you have had an accident and have chronic pain? I thought so. Okay, I thought so. I just always like to re-ask for others, if somebody new is here or whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. The coffee might help your headache, though. Uh-oh, he might be coming back. Oh, Tim's coming back. Hey, Buster, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm sorry, like, you guys, when he moves down... Oh, now the little stinker's probably going back up. Oh, no, he's not. He wants to play with it. Don't go hide. Don't hide. Come on. Come out here with us. Come on. Come on. I'll have to start doing the lives later in the day, I tell you. So they're right more... Even Percy is, like, quiet. Oh, Percy the bird. on, Percy. It definitely messes with how I feel. Not like I don't have arthritis. Um, Hi, Buzz. Oh, thank you. He's a dandy. And trying to follow him around is always fun. See? See? Step up. Step up. Step up. Hi, handsome Buster. That's weird, Willie. I don't... It's weird. I'm sorry. I had asked Willie if the rain made your pain worse. Because I know you live with chronic pain. Earl. I thought so. Well, we're definitely in the shorts feed right now. Okay, I didn't know if you had arthritis as well. Sorry. I know, like, even my wrist, where I had that surgery for that nerve, I feel like, ooh ha. That's actually a song he's trying to sing. And I can't think of the name of the song. It's like a pop song that my kids listen to. But it goes, hoo ha, hallelujah. And he hasn't picked up the hallelujah part yet, but I'm sure he will. And he likes it, so it's on my playlist. But yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh, good. What? I'm just waiting, Amanda, to get them up, and then they're gone. I used to use oils a lot, but I can't diffuse them with my birds. And I can't put oils on my skin even when they're, I can't even think of the name of it. And I used to sell essential oils. When they're in the carrier oil, it breaks my skin out. Thank you. Oh, took off again on me, Buster. I was reading comments. He's always on the move. I wish that I could have a, what do you call it? A counter on Buster. He needs a Fitbit. That offended him. Oh my. You don't want a Fitbit? See how many steps you take a day? Hmm? Welcome everybody. I know a lot of you are just in here from the live shorts, but if you guys check out the channel, if you like it, maybe subscribe. Fitbeak, there you go. Yeah, he's always giving me those looks. Yeah, oils, they just burn my skin. Even I do put like a little drop down underneath my trash can of orange, because I don't think that there's any way the birds are going to smell that one little drop, and it's covered by a bag and a lid. Hi everybody. And even just touching the bottle, like if just where a little bit comes, over time it comes out, it burns my skin. But even if I use a carrier oil, it does that. I don't think I have a lag. Is anybody else having problems with me lagging? Buster. Hey Buster. Let's get fired up. Come on. I should know all those oils because I used to sell them. Oh. I can tell you an herb, but again, please always check that it's okay with any like over-the-counter medicine and medication prescriptions. But lemon balm as a tea, they help headaches and usually pain. I actually, when I first got Earl, I gave him, I used to put dried lemon balm in his seed to help him with his pain. And I really, really, I really believe that's what helped him. Because he was eating an almond like the next day, so. That's true. I never thought about that. Oh, what is the matter with you? My goodness. You just couldn't stand still that long, could you? Buster, or is there a fly in here? No pun intended, but Buster gets really bugged out by flies and moths and stuff. I get my lemon balm on. I grow some, but I also, if I'm out, I buy it on Amazon because I like the organic. Willie, I have a hard time. That's why sometimes Amanda um, sends me questions, because once the questions pass up, I if I go up to look for them, it only lets me go so far, and it scrolls me back down to the bottom. And I don't know if it's a thing because it's on the channel or whatever, but it makes it extremely difficult. So. Yeah, I do a lot of home remedies, even with the birds. I do. Now, I haven't really done any of that with Percy, which he doesn't really have any problems. But um, during the hormone season, I try to give him some herbs that there's a place actually that sells. They call it Parrot tea for different things like feathers, mood, this and that. But I already know what all to give them, so I just do it myself. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? I like when he takes his little foot and puts it on Ken's like shoe or foot. I think that's the cutest thing. His little footsies. Little footsies. Yeah. He will do that every now and then. Now, um, I have been trying. What are you doing? Um, is he on there? I think it's the second largest city though, Willie. But it doesn't have a whole bunch. You almost have to go to Atlanta, which no, thank you. I can't deal with the driving. I have a hard enough driving in the area that I live, more in Augusta. Thank you. Plus, I don't like going places but thrifting and yard sales, so I order most of my stuff online. Well, thank you. Yeah, he tells some good stories. Buster, are you listening to me? He sees something, and I'm not sure what it is because he's like, I don't know. Which I did move his cage. Not his, that's not his cage. I'm sorry, because I oh gosh, that's gonna start a war. Um, but I did move the cage him and Ken built together. So maybe it's just that. Hello, Meowsies. That's a cute name. I actually like when I'm looking at Buster. Mine's about 5 seconds behind on my laptop. Um, Yeah, actually, we've missed some pretty good rants that he's had with Ken lately. Um, but it just happens that way, and it just seems like when he's doing it, I'm not able to video or Ken can't video. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know 285, but I didn't know what it came up, so I wasn't sure. Oh my goodness, I brought freaking Apple Maps brought me home on I-85 one time from Alabama when I was visiting my grandbabies. Whew. You talk about, oh my goodness. And then I we were starving and we had to go to the bathroom, and like I got off in the worst area of town. Like I thought I was like right before Atlanta and we'd be okay. No, we got in the Dairy Queen line and I had to get out of line because people kept approaching my car. It was like, yeah, it was bad. Where you going, Bussy boy? Yeah. He might have to go to the bathroom. That might be why he's... I don't know if you guys can see him either. I might have to lift the cage or the... Earl, are you going to come out of there? See, I let Earl out of the cage early and now I regret it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not much for big cities anyway. Like, I mean, I lived in one for quite some time in Ohio, but I spent my younger years in a really small town, and I'm definitely a small town girl. But then again, I think Columbia is big too, so. There he is. Hi, Buster. It was easier back then, wasn't it, Willie? Oh, goodness, excuse me. Oh. Busty. Another quiet live. Yeah, Kim, I'm just, yeah. Oh, well, hi, Dolly. I don't have Bo and Max back here today. They've been back here with me all morning. I spent quite a bit of time with them. I got them outside several times in between the hard rains. The one time, literally, we just got on the porch and it started pouring, so we got lucky. But which it's not raining right now, but we're supposed to get some pretty big wind this afternoon. You, Willie, are you supposed to get the wind? Oh, that's sweet. Um, my grandpug, Augie, aka Robert, that's who his nickname, and that's who Buster's always talking about, Robert. Um, he loves to watch animals on TV, um, and he barks at them. And my grandpug Meemaw did that too. Okay, it must be coming your way first because it hasn't gotten here yet, but we're getting it. Yeah, we've had some lake effect winds and all that stuff. My granddaughter, I don't know if I've told you guys, but my youngest granddaughter, my youngest grandchild, there's Earl. Um, when we FaceTime, she wants to talk to her pap. Now she does say, you know, she wants her nanny sometimes, but for the most part, she wants to talk to pap. She'll say, I want pap and pap's bird. Well, today, she called and I was like, hi baby, what are you doing? And she said, Buster. I want Buster. So now I'm like even chopped liver to Buster. Oh, thanks, Kim. That's sweet. Yeah, well, she talks better every day. She said several complete sentences today. Yeah, I hung one of my baskets outside of a plant that kind of needs a little more sun that feel like I'm giving it. And now I'm a little bit worried that I might need to take it down. And I'm working on a piece of furniture. I'm painting it, and I'm worried the wind's going to blow the rain in on it and get it wet. I think it's even raining in Ohio. I think my daughter told me today that it was raining because her allergies, were bad because of it. I keep hiccuping. Ugh. Yeah, it is. It's raining in Ohio too. Now it's been nice here. I mean, we've had some winds and stuff, but like we had some sunny days. We had a day that was like one day this week it was kind of cooler, but we had a day it was like 79, 80. I had to turn the air on. Oh, excuse me. I know after the weekend it's supposed to be in the 80s next week because I'm gonna go ahead and put the bird's heater up in the attic for the summer because I'm certain we're done with it. It's from the bologna. Yeah. That's why I think my belly's growling. I ate a bologna pimento cheese with mayo, but I didn't eat any bread. Um, I just I used 2 pieces of bologna with pimento cheese, mayonnaise, and pepper. And I ate a soft boiled egg. I've been really hungry today, but I think it's where I have been walking a lot more. I mean, I think I get plenty of steps in every day. It's not that, but this over the weekend and this week I've had a lot more steps. And like I've eaten 3 times since from 5 to 11. I had like a little small bowl of Cheerios with oat milk, which is the healthiest thing I've eaten today. And then I had a soft boiled egg and a few cashews. Just not too bad. And then I had double bologna with pimento cheese and mayo. It's popular down here. I only really before had it when I was in the South, but I love me some cheese, but cheese does not love me. Um, and but pimento cheese is great. Yeah, I almost need to get me like a little piece of chocolate or something. I'm getting a little bit, you know. No, I actually just have hamburgers to fry for Kim, which I'm not going to eat them. Um, I've I try to be careful of like meat intake, so I consider bologna to be meat and not the best kind. But I do love me some bologna, y'all. Can't not. Oh my goodness. Um. Oh, hi, Leonie. How are you? Um. Well, I'm having trouble with my cholesterol, so I've been trying to eat more like oats. Oats. A lot of times for breakfast during the week, I have oats with some raisins, some flax, cinnamon, ginger, stuff that's like supposed to be good for you. And I only use water to prepare it in. Um, if I'm feeling fancy, I put a little honey in it after it cools down. Um, but yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have, to be honest with you, but probably vegetables or maybe with an egg or something. Yeah, he's waking up again. Like I said, it's very dark and gloomy here. What? I swear he just said what? Percy. Percy the bird. Oh, that sounds good. I want to make my own granola. I had bought some um, unsalted mixed nuts so the birds could have some, and I think I've eaten half of it. But the almonds I have a difficult time with, and I swear it's 3/4 almonds, mostly almonds and cashews. The pecans, I bet there was 5 pecans in there, and pecan, the never-ending battle of that in the South. And then they have pistachios, and again, they barely had any of those. But I love cashews. It reminds me of my dad. Oh, Lisa, I just saw you love cheese. I do. Um, but like I said, it does not love me. Oh no, I did see that. I'm sorry. Um, what is that called? Vegemite? Interesting. I'll have to look for that. I don't know if we have that in the States. It says it's an Australian thing. Um, yeah, I pretty much like any kind of nut. It's the one thing that I'm not real. I love black walnuts. I grew up picking walnuts and such, but oh, that sounds good, Willie. Red Mill's a brand. They make flowers and such too, if I'm not mistaken. And Red Mill is actually a good brand. Is Red Mill the one? Is he the guy that recently died, Willie? That owned. He was a cool man. I know it is, but I looked up that. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. Vegemite. Yeah, yeah, that's who it is. He recently died. He was a good man. He was a good. He was good to his employees. Um, and it's from like World War I type era, and I'm real into that kind of stuff. So a it says it's a thick, dark brown Australian food spread made from leftover brewer's yeast extract with various vegetable and spice additives. It actually sounds really good. Um, it's really interesting to me, you know, what people did to um, and came up with to get by when during wartime. It's just it's very very interesting. I can't you order them online now though? Can't you order Girl Scout? Or is it still just once a week or once a year? Willie, they did away. We had an Ingles in. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Ingles. It was Lidl, Little Lidl, whatever. I don't have an Ingles, but I'd like to. But we had a Lidl, Little, whatever, in North Augusta, and they closed down. But they do have one in Augusta, but I have no idea where it's at. Hmm. He is in his. He's hiding. He's been hiding. So I let him out early because where I was like fussing about in the house and moving stuff around, they were getting antsy. Because normally I do a little bit of stuff in the kitchen, but I keep like their lights on, obviously, but the that's right, Earl. I keep it real chill, is what I'm trying to say. So they really do, they're really quiet and really good during their playtime 90% of the time. Um, but where I was moving all kinds of furniture, I was vacuuming, um, they were both just getting real antsy. So I let them out early. And because of that, I think he ate, um, and he got on the floor a couple times and made his rounds, and I think now he's just chill. Plus, like I said, the weather, although he was feeling saucy this morning, climbing up over the gate. Now we'll see too, when Buster jumped down, he walked back over to climb back up onto the gate. I'm not sure if that was good or bad. I scooped him up with this box. I wasn't rough, Auntie Amanda, I promise. Um, and put him back on the top, and he ate a little bit again, and he went down in his hidey hole, and all I've heard is this kind of stuff and jerk, and no pew pews today, huh? Right? Buster's giving me the beady eye. Buster's eaten a couple times too, and you know he's had water. I don't know how to get him down here. I might just have to start doing it later in the day. Oh, hello. Welcome. I know you're just teasing. I think it's funny. That's why I always joke about it. Actually, one of the videos I did, I don't think I have it posted yet. I even had said I wasn't rough, Auntie Amanda. I was gentle. My goodness, that Vegemite is expensive. But I mean, because it's in the U.S. What are you doing, Percy the bird? Yeah, it really is. It's um yeah, I'm gonna try my best to not have a fourth cup of coffee. Hey, Racing King. Oh my. Okay. No, I don't know. Hey, Earl. He hasn't been. Earl, what's the word of the day? Early. What's the word of the day? I try to stick with two. In the winter, I like coffee for the warmth, so I always keep decaf on hand. There's a French vanilla um, decaf coffee that's like whole bean. Oh, it's really good. So I'll. Oh, nice, Willie. I'll have extra in the like cold, but it's warming up here now. Um, Busta, you gonna do something, buddy? Huh? You guys know when the camera goes off, um, Buster will be a busybody and Earl will be screeching and he makes a liar out of me. Welcome back. I'm determined to try it, Willie. I think I'm just kind of saving it for like sometime when I have to go on a long trip and I need extra energy. Who am I kidding? I need extra energy every single day. It's actually nice. This is the most I've sat down since like 6 this morning. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, yep, they're for the birds. They have tons of toys. They need tons of toys, actually. I mean, mine have too many probably, but um, yeah, yeah. You go ahead and smoke some for me. Huh? That's a hard pass for me. I grew up in a crack town, so no thanks. It wasn't until like 1998, but oh really? We almost took in a severe macaw. Well, not almost, but I there was somebody that their health something was going on with their health, But I just recently realized what rescue it went to, and I'm really excited that it went where it went. Oh, cool, Racing King. I used to be an EMT. Blue and gold and a red. Oh, nice. They're not good for you, Dennis. In my best mom voice. My son asks me all the time, like, if I'm going somewhere, would you pick me up an energy drink? And I'm like, nope. And he's like, I'll pay for it. I'm like, I don't care. No. And my son-in-law, when the baby was born and I was there, I was running to the store for him, and he said, I need an energy drink. I was like, you can drink some coffee. I'm not buying you an energy drink. Yeah, he does this sometimes. To be honest, though, he is staring directly at me. So, there's that. Sometimes, let me go out here and mess with Earl. Sometimes that'll get him out here, get him going. But, again, I'm not sure if you heard, Lonnie, like, the weather's kind of crusty here today, and that kind of messes with him a little bit. Okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Hey, come here. Where's Carton Ninja? Did he go off? I think he needs new batteries. Oh, there he goes. Come on here. Yeah, you see that? He doesn't like that. It's funny how he, doesn't like me, yet if I mess with Earl or do anything like that, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh, Buster? Huh? I mean, I know weather changes my mood, messes with my mood, and we have had so much, I think everybody has, we have had so much up and down weather that it's just been crazy, and I'm sure it messes with his mood. I know a lot of people that are afraid of birds. A lot of people. Okay. Now he's back down here with this little footsie foot. Look at Earl. He isn't even going to get... He isn't even going to get Mr. Bart. Bart's a jerk? Okay. Bart's a jerk, everybody. Who's Bart? Oh, Bart Simpson? Is Bart Simpson a jerk? Oh my gracious, Earl. You are so funny. Yeah, they do. They do for sure. It's honestly, I personally think, well, I guess like Earl, the type of eyes he has, his get beady, like go back and forth. They pin, dilate and go back, dilate and go back. That you're surely about to get bit. Then, but like Buster, he doesn't. You can't see his pupil. His eyes are black. So is Percy's. I almost called him Charlie. Um, so I read more of their feathers. But Buster will act like he's being super nice to me. He's done it to my son as well, and then turn around and nip him. So you can't always count on that either. Oh no, that's not a bird. That's a dinosaur. You guys, I gotta hang on. I mean, I'm gonna stay in my room, but I hear a really weird noise outside. Hmm. I don't know. It's like some sort of owl or something, but I've never heard it before. Yep, that's right, Kim. His name's Buster, but I also have an Earl and a Percy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. He's being really chill too. Like I said, I think, uh, I think the weather's just having a big impact. And again, the weather has been so up and down, and it's been really difficult. What you doing, Buster?
What are you doing?
Nothing, Earl. What are you doing?
Well, where are you
Uh,
barking?
oh, I had a grand pug named Meemaw, and she passed away a couple years ago, and I miss her so much. A lot of people are afraid of birds, and I mean, I understand. Like, look, I'm not afraid of Buster, and he typically listens to me pretty good, but like trying to hold him with me is a real challenge. Um, and I don't hold him very much, and I never hold him on camera, because he knows when he's on camera, and um, but yeah, like everybody's like, oh, get him to step up. The problem is not getting him to step up; it's getting him to step down. And then he's got this thing about my hair, where he wants to attack my hair, and yeah, he knows it's true. Oh, I'm sorry, Anastasia. I didn't realize you weren't on here when I said that. What screen? Do you mean the door that we put up? If so, he can't chew on that one.
Oh, well, well.
You what? You can't hear me. Hoo ha. Earl, you've got to sing the rest of that song. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, That's Buster talking. Well, Buster just spoke a second ago. Said something about. Uh, hang on. Oh, you have a cockatoo and you need help. Yeah, Buster, don't poop right there. I don't have any papers out over there. What is that noise, Percy? That's a new noise. Thank you. There's something else. Now, Buster talks more like, I guess, what you call birdie, parrot, but Earl talks like a human. Now, all my birds can bark like a dog. Um, Buster and Earl both will do a monkey noise. Um, Earl has done a cat before, but we don't have a cat, so he doesn't hear that very often. Um, but he does all kinds of like whistles and stuff like that too. Um, I mean, there's a lot of videos that you can watch. I'm not more. I don't. Yeah, Earl can cuss like a sailor. I don't consider myself a trainer. I mean, I know information. I know how to take care of mine, but if you're looking for that much information, you may want to, contact go to your vet. Your vet can give you a lot of information. Um, there's several channels you can watch on behaviors, feeding. But let me ask you this: are you having issues with your cockatoo? But and I don't know how you mean by contacting me. This is you can comment and stuff. That's about the only way to contact me.
My baby being with.
Actually, a bunch of bird seed is not good for them. So my birds eat a healthy diet. Other than where Buster likes to eat supper with Dad. Is it a baby? Are you hand feeding it like liquid food? Bird toys. Buster doesn't play with a lot of bird toys. We have found a little these little pieces of cardboard, brown cardboard tubes from Bonka Toys. I really like Bonka Toys. We found this pad that I actually put the pad on. It's a busy pad they call it. I actually put it on the wish list more for Earl, and he didn't play with it. Buster tears them up and loves them. For the most part, I really buy toddler toys, toddler blocks, toddler all that stuff. Helen, Bet, are you hand feeding him or her liquid? Is it a baby parrot? Yeah, it's tough to get them to change once they um get to where they just like something. But my recommendation is to keep trying. Cockatoos like to make what we always call it cockatoo soup. Even when Earl dunks his stuff, I call it cockatoo soup. Um, I like Zupreme. Um, so Zupreme has some like pasta blends, veggie blends. Sometimes you do have to get tricky and like mix it up with the seed, but always keep a water bowl by it because most of the time they want to put the water in it. If they like eggs or a little bit of cheese, you can mix that in it. Um, any kind of thing like that, you just might have to mix it for them. Yeah, he does. He's funny. Yeah, Buster likes things that aren't good for him too, and we do allow him to have some, but we're really, really careful um, about how much of that kind of stuff that he has. And there are things that are poisonous to him: avocado, onions, garlic. Oh, he got some food and took it over there. Did you pick? What did you pick? Oh, it's his almond. Um, it's his toast with almond. I don't want to say almond butter because it's almond peanut butter, but it doesn't have butter in it because butter is bad for him. Although I'm sure he's had some buttery things from time to time. I like to watch Buster eat. I think it's the most adorable thing. Let me put this over here. I'm going to have to move this water because if he comes flying over and knocks that over. He's got eggy in there too. Now, Buster loves scrambled eggs. Um, scrambled eggs are good for him a couple times a week. A little bit of cheese. Buster loves waffles, but we give it to him just here and there. I'm really trying to get Buster to be friendlier with me. Like, I don't show it, but I'm just telling you, like, behind the scenes, like, I'm really trying because I want him to wear a harness so bad. I honestly, he saw me with this camera here, and he is like, I'm gonna chew that cord. I think, this is just my opinion. I don't know. Some people that he works with watches it, so you don't have to mention this. Ken is not like he's very social at here and even at work and things like that. He's very friendly and nice and all that, but like I think some of it is the fact that if we go out in public with him with a harness, he's going to attract a lot of attention. And I think that he doesn't really want that. Buster doesn't like a whole lot of nuts, but he does like some. And tons of sunflower seeds are not good for them. I mean, we let them have some, but we're careful. But just keep trying. If your cockatoo doesn't like a food one week, try it again another time. It just you just got to keep trying. And look into recipes for chop. We do some, but they're unsalted and they're sourced well. No, he's both. He is kind of spoiled, and that's okay. Good luck. Don't give up. But I mean, I recommend if you look into Supreme. They have a pasta blend that my birds really do like. Like I said, they make soup out of it. I'll have to do a video on that sometime in the morning when after they've made cockatoo soup with their Supreme pasta blends because they really love it. And then I also do I do several different things. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was very nice. Yeah. Well, that's what we call it. Even when Earl makes soup, I call it cockatoo soup. Percy, you good? I did wake Percy up early this morning. I could see why he's tired. It's just so they take their Supreme, like the pasta ones. It's not really pasta, it's hard, but it's made from pasta. I give them actual pasta. So parrots can have cooked pasta or plain pasta, just like humans can. And I put some pasta in their mix of food. Um, and they'll put, well, Earl doesn't really eat it, but Buster will some. And they put it in, it's funny, they have such a strong beak, yet they like to eat their food soft. Like I can't get Buster to usually mess with a almond shell, but Earl will, and Earl's beak is not as strong as Buster's, so it's kind of weird. Um, no, I do really appreciate it. I just always worry like, oh my goodness, are their needs met? Did they do so? I just always say thank you so much, and I just don't know what else to say. But please don't ever think I don't appreciate it, and it helps, and we truly appreciate it. I just don't know. Well, that's a tricky thing because parrots want attention, and they don't care what kind they get. I'm gonna answer this, and I'm gonna have to get going because it's already one. But parrots are like children, all parrots, and they like attention, and they don't care if it's positive or negative. So if the bird screams and you come back, it it doesn't recognize the fact that you came back to tell it not to scream or whatever. It recognizes that you listened to what the parrot did. So as difficult as it is, you you can't go back when they scream, and then eventually they'll understand like I'm not going to get a response out of this behavior, and so they'll reroute it. But when it does something you really like, make sure you go praise that. Oh, you're welcome. But yeah, it's fun, and Willie, it sounds like you got a lot of stuff to do in the greenhouse. So thank you for hanging out. I know how busy gardening season is. Um, or are you gonna tell everybody bye? Tell them thanks for watching and being here. I'm pretty sure next week, which I have the schedule on the community page. I'm pretty sure next week we're doing Wednesday. If I'm wrong on that, I'll correct it on the community page. But hope to see you guys next week. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Buster, tell them bye.